What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Trapped in Arkham here on Another Letdown. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the This Is Difficult video game podcast. I will be your host this evening, along with my intrepid co-hosts, co-investigators, co-conspirators on the line. I've only got two of them this week because everybody else had better things to do than raise money for the kids. What's wrong with these people? Greg is a Bonzi buddy. Greg's not here, but our beloved cult leader, Jacqueline, is. Westy, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
A little stressed at the moment because late as usual, and we haven't even started. Anyway, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm living. I'm breathing, and I had a day off, so that was nice. And we also have the only one of these people that I get to see on a regular basis outside of outside in the world. It's Jared. Jared, how's it going, man?
Hey, pretty good.
Good. Good to hear. You ready to lose our minds as per usual?
Yeah. Yes.
Always.
All right, so as we have been and will be all month, we are raising money for the Embrace Kids Foundation. Tonight on the show, we have some awesome prize packages furnished by our friends at Greater Than Games. Anybody who donates $5 or more will be entered into a drawing. The more increments of 5 you donate, the more entries you will get into that drawing. So donate at the link in the chat and help us raise money to help families who are dealing with the financial burden of pediatric oncology. In the meantime, we are playing Mansions of Madness once again. So let's go ahead and I will cut over to that. We are... Whoop, come on, there's the game. All right, we are playing a scenario entitled Murder on the Stargazer Majestic tonight. Kirk has donated. I didn't see the... Where's my alert box? Oh. Well, we'll see. I've got the page up somewhere here. There it is. Yes! I've received what looks like a 20... There it is! Oh, but it's covered! Oh, no! Oh, no! Alert box is covered! But now you get to at least hear the thing. There he is. Yes, so that's 4 entries for Captain Kirk tonight, and you got to hear the little Mega Man X victory music. But there is a little Mega Man X animation, so donate, because I want people to see that awesome animation that I found. Anyway, so Murder on the Stargazer Majestic tonight. Should we select our investigators, introduce everybody to them?
Let's do it.
All right. I will click that button, and I will go to here so that everybody can see what we've got going down. We're, of course, playing in Tabletop Simulator. Jared, would you like to kick us off?
Sure. I'm playing Jim Culver, the musician.
He plays the trumpet.
Oh,
He's
sorry.
a trumpeter. That's all right.
No problem.
I am next, so... All right, Kirk, take care, man. I'm playing Jenny Barnes. She is the dilettante. She's rich, and she's one of the original Arkham horror characters, so we're going to add her in. Brian LaWolfhunt. What's up, buddy? And we've got, of course... Yes! Thank you, Jacqueline. There, we got the animation.
There you go.
We got our little Mega Man X excited animation, and the music to accompany it. I was really happy with that animation. I thought it was really cute. You'll also notice a suspicious gap between... Oh no, it's covered now. The chat resize didn't work. In 1 week or 2 weeks from now, we will have a special Arkham Horror 2nd Edition stream that I will talk about in a little bit. But let's get through this first. Jacqueline, who are you playing as tonight?
Well, I get to be Joe Diamond tonight. And now I can't do the Joe Diamond voice as good as Joe Diamond does it, but I will do my best.
Now, which Joe Diamond voice are we talking about? Joe Diamond Private Eye or Joe Diamond and Lampy?
That one.
Okay. All right. So
my voice does not get that deep. Sorry.
I love that Joe Diamond is taking on a life of his own here. All right, so we've selected our investigators for the night. I need this button because we need to gain our starting items. Investigators begin the scenario with a 2x4, an arcane manuscript, gambler's dice, and sturdy luggage. Those are all common items. Jim Culver has the golden trumpet, and one of us gets the Mists of Rillier. Brian, we will be finding out how Faye is doing, Faye Diamond, Night Mist, and Joe Diamond in a Sentinel Comics RPG scenario that I will be running at the store very soon. That Jared may or may not be being part of, so I will have updates on that as we play. That's going to be a very fun scenario in which Joe Diamond becomes the Lord of Carcosa.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see, we need Gambler's Dice.
Gambler's Dice, Arcane Manuscript, a 2x4, and sturdy luggage out of that deck. We've also got the Mists of Rillier. I'll find those. Where are they? Magic spells. Oh, Mists of Rillier, Mists of Rillier. Where are you? There it is. There's the Mists of Rillier.
Okay, so I got it. 2x4, Gambler's Dice, Arcane Manuscripts, Sturdy Luggage, and what was the last one?
Did you get the 2x4?
Duh.
Well, let's do this because that'll help me
Fine.
visually. Gambler's Dice. Yeah, you got that. Arcane Manuscript. Okay. You got that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the 2x4.
Okay, I got the 2x4. It's right here.
It's okay. It's just flipped over. Got it. Okay, and then we need the Golden Trumpet, which is a unique item. That's going to go immediately to Jim Culver because that's how he works.
Golden Trumpet. Here you go. Did you have fun with that?
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so who wants what here?
So let's see. Jenny is like her thing is influence and agility. So if I want to go deep on that, like that's fine. The 2x4 is a weapon, so is the sturdy luggage, allegedly. They're both heavy weapons.
Well, I already have a way of converting my clues to other things, so I don't know if somebody else wants the Gambler Dice.
I'll take them if Zach doesn't want them.
Yeah, go for it, Jared. That seems fine.
Okay.
We don't really have anybody who's... I guess Jim is kind of the spellcaster here, because our lore is kind of stinky, Jacqueline. So let's give him Mists of Rillier as well.
All right, I'm going to take the Sturdy Luggage.
Then I'm going to take the 2x4.
There we
go. Here, Jared, why don't you, since you're the spellcaster but you're not like ideal here, why don't you take the Arcane Manuscript? It basically just rolls one extra die when you're doing lore tests.
Okay. Do you want the Gambler's Dice? Because I'm overloaded here. Not that I'm overloaded, but no, but
we're stacking you to be our spellcaster, and those things kind of just all work together.
Okay, great.
So I think that's just better. We'll pick up stuff along the way. All right, and each investigator begins with one clue token. There's one for you, and one for you, and one for me. Okay, here we go. Back over to the app here, and we will continue setup. And chat, you'll be able to hear everything. It is absolutely necessary for the peace and safety of mankind that some of Earth's dark dead corners and unplumbed depths be left alone. Hey RPD, how you doing? If he has the Gambler's Dice, can I have the Rambler's Dice? It's kind of what it is. It's true.
Aboard the dirigible airship Stargazer
I'm
Majestic
perfectly fine with that, RPD.
transatlantic voyage to Arkham.
It's very on character for you, RPD.
Cards on the bridge with your old friend Captain Pike. A cry of alarm sounds from the gondola below. Insisting that you remain, the captain darts away to investigate. Outside, dark clouds gather, and
I
light
love all
rain
this classic
begins to
Arkham horror
pelt
art.
The hull. Unnatural black lightning bolts crack in the distance, and you can't help but feel a dark presence looming in the storm. When Captain Pike returns, the color is drained from
I think there's a storm outside.
He explains
so.
that a passenger has been murdered in an occult ceremony. The captain pleads for your
I'm so
help.
excited
Well, it's
that we're-
obviously none of us.
Both
We're eating with the
murder
captain.
And the ritual.
I'm so excited that I'm
Whatever dark
properly able to
forces at
capture
work,
this
it
part,
must be stopped.
because this is such an integral part of the game.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna try and interrupt a ritual on a dirigible. All right, here's setup. You ready?
Bring it
Okay.
on. Let's do this.
As you descend from the bridge, you notice that breakfast has recently been served, and people are going about their daily routine, despite the morning's sinister affair. Place the viewing room 1 from the train pile, viewing room 2 from the train pile, and viewing room 3 from the train pile, as indicated. So it looks like we got 1 big, 2 small, maybe?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So this is from Horrific Journeys. So we've got viewing room 1, 2, and 3. Viewing room 3. That's the top. Viewing room 1 is the bottom. And it looks like maybe viewing room 2. Yeah. Goes in between them.
I'm gonna guess that's the center.
Just like that. If we want to snap those together and lock them. Jared, you're in control here, so do not, under any circumstances, flip the table.
Oh, how do I give you control? Because
Click
I don't
on
trust
my
myself.
It's click on my name and say make host.
Make
Good job. This is
That's-
covered. Eldritch Breakfast of Champions.
kick, right?
No.
To make me the host, I'll flip the table.
Pop them and lock them and do the dance moves. All right, we're just swapping host here real quick, so that.
Dang it, Jared. That was the perfect opportunity.
Yeah, I could have flipped the table and caused all kinds of chaos.
All right, so I will lock these tiles down. All right, here we go. Moving on. Hey, Jan Agro, how you doing? Standing in the observation deck, you take in the large windows of the room. Place your investigator figures. Oh shoot! I think I put this upside down. No, sideways. It needs to go like this. Place your investigators here. So here you go. I'm gonna lock down our player cards too.
Good idea.
Yep. Here's Joe. Alrighty.
I'm realizing that you missed an opportunity there, Jared.
I know.
You pull out a worn notepad that has served you well over the years. Hey, Yosel? Welcome to Trapped in Arkham Live. It's a good time. Get some goofy stuff going on. There's only 3 of us this week because people are taking a little time off to rest and recuperate, get ready for the in 2 weeks, our big one. I'll talk about that as we go. Hold tight. You pull out a worn notepad that has served you well over the years. Any important information regarding suspects and gathered evidence will be recorded here. Captain Pike has provided you with a brief description of the passengers and crew members along with their cabin numbers or role aboard the ship. An investigator gains the Incriminating Evidence unique item. Any investigator may review the collected evidence by interacting with it in the app. Okay. Josiel. Got it. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. And just so you know what we're doing here, we are also raising money for Embrace Kids Foundation. So if you find yourself compelled to donate, there is a donation link right there in the chat. They're a group that, and anybody who donates increments of $5 will be donated that many times. So if you donate $10, you get 2 entries into our prize drawing for a Greater Than Games prize pack valued at approximately $100, courtesy of our friends at Greater Than Games. They are terrific. So we need the Incriminating Evidence. I will take that as the lead investigator, if you guys are cool with that.
Yep, but could you turn the viewing room 1 upside right? Because it's facing in the wrong direction.
Oh, is it facing the wrong way? All right, hold on. Viewing room 1.
Yep.
So it needs to be like this.
Yep. Okay. Much better.
Got it. All right, back to it.
That is terrible, Brian. Terrible. Go to bed.
We're sending RPD. Send Brian to bed. The captain mentioned that the body of the victim, William Rushford, was found by another passenger, Fred Cooper, in the storage hold. While he was hesitant to do so, he reminded you that nobody aboard should escape suspicion, not even members of his own crew. To ensure that the suspect cannot take control of the airship, you encourage Captain Pike to lock himself on the bridge. When you are ready to make an accusation, he has asked that you contact him using the ship intercom, located on the observation deck. You locate it quickly, but note that several wires have been pulled out, perhaps indicating some form of sabotage. Place an interact token here. That's an exclamation mark.
Where? Here?
Right on the side in the middle. Yep.
Like right.
The storm is much more noticeable through the observation windows that surround the room. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and the sensation puts you on edge. Place a sight token on the window at the farthest south of that middle tile, on the left.
Here?
Nope, the middle tile. So, yeah, right there. You got it. A clipboard with a stack of papers has been left on the table. Place a search marker on the tableclothed table on... Yep, right there.
There.
Near the port side windows, a young stewardess is scrubbing away at the floor, dried tears streaking her face. Place a person token as indicated. This is Ethel Gibbs, a crew member aboard Stargazer Majestic. So that is right here, and she is a blue outline with like... She looks like Alice Levine, but that probably doesn't mean anything to anybody other than me.
Ethel is her name?
Ethel, yes. Ethel Gibbs.
Ethel Gibbs. There you go.
There she is. She goes here. A very well-dressed man is gazing out the front observation deck window, occasionally drawing on a cigar. Place a person token as indicated. This is Arthur Holloway III, a first-class passenger. He goes up here. A breakfast table stands off to one side of the room. Place a search... I'll get the search token. I got it.
He looks hoity-toity.
You gotta fight! For your right to clipboard! There you go, RPD. I can do the Beastie Boys. Come on. I love the Beastie Boys.
Oh, those you can go to bed.
A
Could be a
door
long
leads
night.
to the... Yes, it is. A door leads to a hallway. Place an explore marker. Yep, you got it, Jacqueline. A door provides crew members direct access between the crew office and the observation deck. Place an explore marker right there. You got it. Investigate the murder, gather evidence, and contact the captain to make an accusation. It is the investigator phase. All right. Quick reminder of what people can do during the investigator phase. We can move. That's 2 spaces. We can't interrupt our move to interact with anything on the board. The way we do so is by interacting with it in the app. So if we... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, never mind. Sorry, we're good. We interact with the app. I will bring the app back open just like this, but while we're moving around, I will have the app behind me. So... Arning off with the donation, $20. Thank you so much. And we get the little Mega Man X cheering animation. I love it so much. Yeah, so Arn will secure himself 4 entries into our prize drawing this evening, along with Captain Kirk and Westy, our dear beloved cult leader. So yeah, and that drawing will happen at the end of the stream. So real quick, while it's on my mind, I'm just going to cut back to my face cam for a second. In 2 weeks, make sure you are here for the big Trapped in Arkham stream. The gang's going to be all here. A bunch of us are going to be at Gen Con, myself not included. Jacqueline's going to be handling that contingent of people. We're going to be playing Arkham Horror 2nd Edition for a good long time. We're going to play all the way through it and raise money the whole time. I've got some awesome giveaways. In addition to our Greater Than Games prize packs, I have a copy of Arkham Horror, the card game, that is amazing. We love it. We play it all the time. I also have this hand-painted Star Spawn of Cthulhu that I did on Trapped in Arkham. And I put it back in its packaging because that's a good place for it. That will be given away. And we'll have a bunch of, goofy stuff. There'll be ways to interact with the game itself. You can buy us clues. You can buy us rerolls. That'll be really fun. So stay tuned for that. 2 weeks from today. Very excited. So let's get to the action here. So shall we make some decisions?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I might as well.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you got?
Let's see. I'm going to I'm gonna move over here and check that search token.
Oh my God, Blink with the $80 donation. Thank you so much. That's a bajillion entries into the drawing for today. Nicely done, Blink. Thank you so much. And welcome to the show. All right, Jared, you're moving into where? Sorry? Oh. Where did you go?
And I want to go check out that thingy.
Oh, the search token. Okay. You got it. Let's go take a look at that search token. A clipboard with a stack of papers has been left on a table. You are searching it. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Picking up the clipboard, you notice that the papers are all complaints filed by former passengers. Each of the pages details items that disappeared from cabins during previous trips. They go on to list the missing items, several very valuable, and the approximate time frame that they went missing. As you return the clipboard to the table, a glint from the floor catches your eye. Gain the Lucky Rabbit's Foot common item, then discard this search token. Nice job, Jared! And the incriminating evidence has been updated. Very nice. And you still have 1 point of movement left.
Oh, let's see. I will...
RPD says, congratulations on fighting for your right to clipboard. All right. Jacqueline, do you mind if I go next?
Nope, go for it.
All right. I'm going to go up to the viewing room. You're Joe Diamond. I'm not used to that. That's going to kill me. And I'm going to investigate the other search token. So let's take a look at that. A breakfast buffet table stands off to one side of the room. Search. The buffet table is covered with different breakfast foods, including an array of breakfast meats and eggs. Crumpets and Scotch pancakes are lined along the leftmost edge, and an unusual delicacy, crimson carp, is displayed proudly in the center. As you approach, you notice a dark red stain on one side of the tablecloth. Lifting up the linen, you find a small knife covered in a sticky substance. It's asking me for a lore check. All right, let's do a lore check. Let's get the overlay out of the way. There we go. I am 2.
You got this.
I seem to have overwritten my camera. All right, lore check. My lore is 3. Rolling the dice. Hey, I got it. I'm going to spend the clue and make that 3.
3 full successes.
3 full successes. Upon further study, you realize that the substance must be blood, but the nearly black, glittering knife made it difficult to discern. You pick the knife up and notice the strange occult symbols etched upon the hilt. This must be the murder weapon. You look around and realize that whoever placed this knife here had to have been on the observation deck sometime this morning. Gain the ritual dagger common item, then discard this search token. The incriminating evidence has been updated.
Nice.
All right, so I would love that ritual dagger. Did somebody already draw that or no?
No.
Okay.
You got it, Zach?
I do. There it is.
All right.
All right. Let's finish my movement here. I'm just going to go into the room with the VIP over here. Elder Gods.
How much movement do I have?
Game. I think I'm going to have to break out the cooking lore early.
Yes.
RPD, make sure for 2 weeks from now you've got some Hound of Tindalos lore ready to go. Because I have a feeling it's coming. And we haven't seen one in a while, so we're going to need your best Hound of Tindalos lore. All right. Jacqueline, you're finishing the turn for us here.
All right. How much movement do I get?
2 spaces. 2 spaces.
2 spaces. So I can go pick up this 1, 2, and I can talk to this pretty lady over here.
You sure can. Arkham Horror 3rd Edition it's a great game. Like, it's very, very cool. It's not what Jared and I prefer to play. We prefer 2nd Edition, but it's super, super, super good. And yes, it is crazy. Bad here. What is Hound of Tindalos? The Hound of Tindalos. RPD, I'll let you take this one. Ethel Gibbs is on her hands and knees, scrubbing the observation deck floor, dried tears streaking her face. Oh my God. Thanks, Jared. With the $20 donation. Woo! Yeah. That's cool. That's cool, RPD. That's cool. You have 2 options, Jacqueline. You can ask, is everything okay? Or have you been working in the observation deck all morning? Direct approach or indirect approach, basically.
Well, we want to definitely comfort the girl. She's obviously been crying, so is everything okay?
All right, is everything okay? Startled, she wipes her face. Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine. When she realizes that you were not going to give up, the tears start anew. That poor man! I overheard the captain talking about the murder. Do you really think it was part of some dark ritual? Are we safe? She starts to say something more, then pauses. You patiently wait for her to continue. In the meantime, I need you to make an influence check.
All right, well, Joe's got some good influence going on here at 3, so we'll see what happens.
All right.
And look at that. We got 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yeehaw.
Pretty good. Not gonna complain about that. Here's 2.
Well, and I can always do the same thing you did. I can use a clue to convert it to a success.
No, only on a partial. You can only convert magnifying glasses.
If I spend a clue... Oh, no, it's not a magnifying glass.
Right.
Sorry.
She comes to a decision. I really do not want to cast aspirations, but if this was part of some ritual... She takes a deep breath and gestures toward Arthur Holloway III. Last night, when I was delivering a cocktail to that man's cabin, I noticed that he had items with unusual symbols on them. Do you think he could have had something to do with the murder? Gain 1 clue token. The incriminating evidence has been updated. Worth noting, there is still 1 more interaction with her.
All right. Do I get... just 3 things, right? Movement...
2 spaces of movement and 1 more. So it's 2 actions. 2 actions per turn.
Oh. Well, let's talk to this girl again.
You've already done 2 actions. You moved and talked.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's...
Go on.
Okay. I'm just trying to... You said movement and then action. 2 actions.
No. Movement is one of your 2.
Movement is an action. Okay.
Yes. The way that Alex plays it, he says like he gives new players 1 free movement per turn. I don't love that because it just moves a little too quickly. I don't know. I think it just makes it a little too easy, but that's just me. RPD says, how many dollars need to be donated to arrange to bring back the Lifetime of Cringe movie club for 1 night only to show Children of the Mirror? That is a Candace question. I cannot answer that question. But I mean, it's Lifetime of Cringe. I love Lifetime of Cringe. Anyway, right. So where were we? Right. It's the end of our turn. So we will now end the Investigator Phase. It's the Mythos Phase. Bum, bum, bum! The gondola swings in the wind, the airship merely a dot in the infinite sky above the vast sea. No immediate effect. It's our turn again. Oh, Wisebot's actually doing his job today. Look at that. It wasn't yesterday, which is odd. Okay, so it's our turn again. Jacqueline, do you want to go first and just finish up that investigation?
Yeah.
Okay. So first action, have you been working on the observation deck all morning? You comfortable asking that question?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Wiping her eyes, she looks up at you. Yes, I was only here to serve breakfast. We were not very busy. Only 3 people came to get food. That man over there, she points to Arthur Holloway III. That's the strange bearded fellow in the coach cabin. And Dot Fisher. She introduced herself to me last night. The conversation continues. Ethel looks down as she fidgets with her hands. I did leave to take food to Officer Butler. I know I was not supposed to leave my duties, but when he did not show up at the usual time, I figured he was too busy, so I brought his food to the office.
Interesting.
Tears well up in her eyes. When I went to the office, he is not here. I do not know where he was, but I'm afraid it makes him look suspicious. Please, I know he did not kill that man. You must not think it was him. Gain 1 clue token. The incriminating evidence has been updated. You have a full action left.
There's nothing else from this individual. All right, let's move. We're going to move here to this eye. And we'll hold right there.
The carp, RPD. The fish. Okay, cool. Jared, do you have something pressing you want to do right away, or do you want me to interview Arthur Holloway?
Go ahead and interview him.
All right, I'm in the same room as Arthur Holloway, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to him. Arthur Holloway III looked pensively out the window, his suit immaculately pressed. I'm going to just cut right to the chase. Have you been here all morning? You think I did this? Ha! That's rich! He turns away from the window to stare at you. Do you know what the problem is with people like you? You stick your nose in where it does not belong. He takes a long draw on his cigar, then exhales slowly in your direction. I was in my cabin most of the morning. I only left it to take breakfast and enjoy the view. Thank you for ruining both. Oh, this is Jenny Barnes. I am going for broke.
You're welcome.
Arthur Holloway glares at you, his face turning crimson. You think you're smart, do you? His voice becomes a low growl. I assure you, I am not a man you want as an enemy. As he turns away, you notice a heavy ring emblazoned with an occult emblem on it. Gain 1 clue. Could one of you just put a clue on my tray?
Yep, I got it. I think
the incriminating evidence has been updated. There's still. I'm gonna keep pushing him.
Go for it. He's kind of a jerk.
Yep. The most suspicious thing I noticed was the food on my plate was trying to pass as edible. He reaches down to wipe away a spot on his otherwise perfectly shined Oxford shoes. The dining experience on board this ship is horrific. I will not be traveling on this vessel again, and that I can assure you. Was anybody with you on the observation deck during breakfast? He lets out a deep sigh. Yes, that disgusting bearded fellow, Fred Cooper, I believe. He came in shortly before the body was discovered. He grabbed his food and took it back to his cabin like the savage that he is. He wrinkles his nose in disgust. Smelled terrible, too, as if he was bathing in some foul incense. Brian says, we will not miss you, upper-class D-bag. And of course the help. He gestures toward Ethel Gibbs. She came in afterward, blubbering. Something about that navigation officer. Completely unprofessional. Display affection in public while on duty, if you ask me. I will be submitting a formal complaint to the captain about it, believe you me. Gain 1 clue. The incriminating evidence has been updated. So that's my 2 actions. I am now done. There is no longer any actions on him. So Jared, you
can
are
we
out the window?
Murder him?
Sorry, Jacqueline?
Can we murder him?
I don't know.
Yeah, we should
quite possibly
toss him out the window, look at the other toss him out the window, look at the other passengers and just say no ticket.
Yes, silent bomb him. Let's go.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Jared, you are up. Oops.
Okay.
Zoom on that one. You are, yep, in this big room.
I am going to hit that interact token. See what that is.
That's the thing with the wall. That's the wall communicator.
You want to go with the seeing eye.
Well, he can attempt to fix the intercom.
Yeah, no, you know what? We can fix the intercom a little bit later. I'm going to go over here and check out this explore token.
Okay. So
my first action is to move.
Explore.
Yep.
The door leads to the rest of the dirigible. Action to explore. The section of the hallway leads to the first-class passenger cabins and several crew-only rooms. Discard this explore token and place the entry hall from the base set. I can do it. Entry hall, where are you? Here it is. And that will go like this.
It takes an action to move in there. I don't get to move in just because.
Hold on. Not there yet. The first class cabins are located on the starboard side. Place explore markers in each of the north side doors. Perfect, Jacqueline. Thank you. A couple of doors are marked as crew only, but you will have access to them during the investigation. Place explore markers on the south side doors.
We got all sorts of places to explore, don't we?
Yeah.
We sure do.
Oh.
The hall extends further into the dirigible. Captain Pike mentioned that the murder took place in a room down the hall. Place a site token at the east side, on the east side.
East side.
You are absolutely correct, Paradise Para. That search marker should be gone. However, there appears to be some kind of markings on the floor. Place a search token in the middle of that room, right next to the red chair. Yes, we can create new rooms, Brian. That is definitely how this works. Jared, you may move one space into the explored area.
Excellent. I will do so.
And I believe that is all of your actions, yes?
I'm afraid so.
Okay. All right. So there ends the investigator phase, I believe.
Yep.
All right. It's the Mythos phase. An unnatural wind kicks up, tearing at your clothes. This Mythos event affects the investigator with the most items. Jared.
Well, that's going to be me.
All right.
Yep.
Here we go.
I have 11 items. Go for it.
A sudden gust of wind howls and shakes your loose possessions. Make a speed or agility check looking for one success.
That's 3.
Yep.
You got this.
Oh yeah, totally.
You shown
2 successes.
Yep. You do not drop a random item.
Oh, good.
And it's our turn again. That was easy.
That was easy.
That was easy. Hit that easy button. All right. It appears to me as though... Let me get camera 4 set up here. We've cleared out most, or like half of the stuff. Jacqueline, you're standing right next to that site marker. Did you want to trigger that?
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and trigger that.
Okay, so why don't we do that? I will do that in the app. Here's the app. From here, you can see the storm gathering outside the ship. An investigator in the viewing room 1, 2, or 3 can look out the window at the storm. This is not an action. Looking closer at the gathering clouds, you are overwhelmed with an impending dread. As if sensing your unease, the storm ignites another dark lightning bolt just ahead of the ship, and a gust of wind rocks the dirigible, forcing you to steady yourself. Something sinister is at work, and you cannot shake the feeling that if you do not stop it, everything will be lost. Suffer one face-down horror, then discard this token. And that is not an action, by the way.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to know that that's not an action. All right, where's the horrors? This is wounded.
So the way your health works in this game is we have these decks of cards. If you ever fill up one of your trackers here, so in this case, Jacqueline has 6 and 8. I similarly have 6 and 8. If you ever fill up, you...
I also have 6 and 8.
Just in the other direction. You take a... basically, it's an injury or a madness, and it's a hidden information thing, and you have a secret goal to accomplish. And then if you do it a second time, you're dead, and we lose. So that's that.
Alright, so which one's the wound? That's the heart.
This is madness. So you're taking
madness.
Yep.
Brain.
And it's face
All
down.
right, a face down madness. All right, there we go.
And they do have a face up side that is just worse. It is strictly worse.
So that didn't count as an action. So
right, you still have 2 actions remaining.
So let's move to viewing room 1 down here. Let's go ahead and explore this area.
Okay. We are exploring this area. It's the scum class cabins. Nope, sorry. It's the crew members' direct access between the crew office and the observation deck. Taking action to explore, we get the crew office is well lit, the smell of cigarette smoke wafting throughout, which seems really unwise in a giant balloon full of pressurized gas.
Yeah.
So this is Study from the base set, which is the tentacle set.
Yeah, I don't know how to pull the rooms. So you're on your own there.
Okay, no problem. It's just like a bag, you can search for it. So you just right click and search. But that's easy. The Study.
I took away the explore monsters markers because
those will not be necessary anymore. Oops, let's lock these down. All right. A young man in an officer's uniform is sitting at a desk covered with charts and other official documents. Place a person token as indicated. This is Officer Butler, the Stargazer Majestic's navigation officer. It's green, and he's in the chair on the rug. Yep, you got it. An overturned sofa cushion catches your eye from across the room. Place a search token right next to that potted plant. And you may move 1 space into the area.
Fantastic.
And I believe you have an action remaining.
I did a movement.
You did a movement and
explore.
explore.
So I don't.
You're right. Okay.
That will be for my next one.
For my next magical trick. Jared, you're hanging out in this room here. You got a lot of stuff you can do. Up to you. What do you want to do?
Okay, let's check out the explore token just north of where the room, this one.
To that one, all right. That button. The sign reads Cabin 1. This is the cabin of Arthur Holloway III.
Ooh.
That seems promising to me.
Yes, explore it.
Done. This is the cabin of Arthur Holloway III. The lavish furnishings are a stark reminder that you have entered a first-class cabin. Discard this explore token and place the Cabin 1 train tile as indicated. Jacqueline, do you want to try it?
Sure.
All right. Go into the train folder, right-click, and look for Cabin 1. And the blue bed will go on the left.
Okay. Hold on. Cabin 1.
While she's doing that, don't forget, we are taking donations for Embrace Kids Foundation, raising money. At the link below, anybody who donates increments of $5 will be entered into a prize drawing featuring a prize pack furnished by Greater Than Games. You'll get board games shipped from them to anywhere in the continental United States, totaling about $100.
right. Cabin 1. Cabin 1 and 2. Is that right?
It's just cabin 1.
Nope,
Yes, that's
right.
it. No, you got it. You got it. Yep. Nope, you got it. You're good.
Okay.
There it is.
Woohoo!
And nicely done. That's okay, Blink. I'll work something out for you. You're our top donor tonight, so or so far tonight. So I will give you a special prize as well. I have other things to give away. Yes, on the dresser there is a small ornate box covered in arcane symbols. Place a search token as indicated. You got it. You may move one space into the explored room, Jared.
Woo! Ta-da!
And you have an action still because you didn't move.
Oh, that's right, I didn't.
So you can explore that.
I'm going to go ahead and search that.
Tons of digital giveaways and stuff to do, too. Lots of candelabra codes. John gave me like 10 codes or something, so we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine.
So yeah, I want to check out that search token.
Oh, my chair is falling apart. Okay, checking out that as you stand in the threshold of the room. Hold on, there's more stuff. As you stand in the threshold of the room, the air pressure drops and you feel a strong wind brush across your skin. The room is thrown into pitch blackness, yet you can somehow make out a large bat-like shape surging toward you, its 3 burning eyes piercing your soul. You find yourself rooted in place, and just before the massive shape reaches you, it disappears. Suffer 1 face-down horror, then place darkness in your space.
Horrors of the brains, right?
It sure is. It's Mothman!
Put that under mental attributes. So, is it Mothman?
I don't know.
It's totally Mothman.
That's just chat. Oh. It's chat being chat.
And where's the darkness token?
The darkness. I believe in a thing called love. Just in the rhythm of my heart.
Oh, lordy.
Darkness. Where's darkness?
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
Where have you gone and...
Ow. These are all walls.
Where have you gone?
Where's the darkness?
It's not there.
Oh, Blink. Blink and RPD. Oh, whoops. What's this doing here?
We've lost the darkness.
Where is darkness? Greg found it last time. Where's the Bonzi buddy when you need him?
Oh, right.
Uh-oh, Jared dropped. Oh no! That's gone badly wrong.
Please hold while we try to figure out what the heck we're doing.
Please hold while technical difficulties happen.
I don't even know what it looks like.
I don't either.
I just got booted.
Yeah. Here, I'll bring you back in here. Yeah, it is unusual for us only to have 3 players. Basically, everybody's busy tonight, but they're also all like trying to get their schedules in order to be here for the big one in 2 weeks. So, obviously, we're all having to pull double duty in terms of entertainment and whatnot. But
I got nothing on darkness.
I think I clicked on the wrong thing.
I don't see darkness anywhere. Where is it? What have I What the? These are all just tiles. These are all puzzles. What? What the crap? I mean, we can just know that there's darkness in there, I guess? Would help if we knew what it did.
Okay, so it's this thing right here. Zach.
Where?
It's this.
Oh,
this is
okay.
the symbol that's online.
Okay, cool.
I'm Googling the image.
Learning and growing.
So one side is fire, the other side is darkness. I don't know what it does, but
Well,
that's
I've
dark.
got that right here. Darkness. Investigator in a space of darkness cannot spend clues to convert dice. Investigators in darkness in a space containing with a light source. Investigators ignore darkness if they've got a light source, basically. Yeah, that's it. So you just can't improve your dice stuff, Jared.
Okay.
No big deal. No big deal at the moment. All right, back to it.
Well, I need your invite because I think I closed the last one you sent me.
Oh, sorry. That's why people aren't seeing my friends list. Not that it's, it's already up there, so whatever, but... Did you get
You
it?
can't see it. Don't worry.
Well, I had it covered.
Okay.
I'm trying to get Jared back in here, folks. Hold on. Stand by!
It's not doing anything.
Oh, because I've got Mansions of Madness open. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's all right. We'll get this right back. Hold on. Sound's going to go down for a second, folks. Actually, I can just do this. Hold on. I'll be right back.
We appreciate your patience while we try to figure this out.
No, we know what's
How's
going on.
everybody doing?
All right. Try joining now, Jared. Hopefully. Do you need another invite? No, we got it.
Nope,
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
in.
All right, and then we will launch Mansions of Madness back open. Yeah, you'll still hear us blink, but the sound of the game will be temporarily misplaced. All right. Oh. Okay. We got it. We are caught up. We're back. Everything is fine. Come on, game. Get there. There we go. All right. Everything's fine. We're back. We're fine. We're happy. I need to not do that because I'm going to start getting cut. Okay. So, Jared, are you going to take a look at that explore marker?
Can I in the darkness?
Yes. The only thing you can't do is add dice to a check. Or change half successes to full successes.
Okay. So yeah, I'll check the search token.
All right. It's a small ornate box covered in arcane symbols. We're going to take a look at it. As you examine the box, you cannot see any latch or lid. Spinning it in your hand, you notice that the symbols themselves can be moved. You've got to tap to attempt a puzzle using lore. Excuse me.
Okay,
And,
I've seen enough of Hellraiser to know where this is going. My lore is 4, so
It
one,
is, and
two,
it's not
three,
a dice
four.
roll here.
Oh, whoops.
You just get 4 moves to solve the puzzle on the screen.
Ah.
Yeah. And chat, you're welcome to help. Blink's been traditionally pretty good at these. Problem is, I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It looks to me... Oh, okay, so we got corners indicated, I think. I think the bottom bottom middle needs to go to bottom left.
I agree, and the top middle needs to go to top right.
Like that? Yeah.
Oh.
So that's 2.
There's a delay on the chat, and I can't see the...
Oh, okay, hold on. 3. We're not going to completely get there, but, like, that's pretty darn close. These 2 need to flip-flop.
Yes, they do.
And that's it.
I was just...
That's it. That's all that needs to happen.
Yep. So you'll be able to do that on your next turn.
Yep. So that's almost done. So you guys have both taken your actions. I have not. I just interrogated the crap out of Mr. Man over here. So I guess if I go 1, 2, I'm kind of not anywhere where I can be helpful at the moment. Yes, I'm ready for the first post about fish, RPD. So I think I may just double move here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to attempt to hotwire the thing.
That's what I was just going to say. Do you want to hotwire the thing while you're there?
Originating all over the world, it's highly likely that fish were among the first foods to be eaten by early humans. Helpful. Cook served delicious lore. All right, I'm going to attempt to fix the intercom. Unscrewing the faceplate, you notice that some of the wires attempt to have been purposely sabotaged. You will have to reconnect the wires properly. Attempt to adapt a puzzle using observation. Oh, it's actually a wiring diagram. Look at that. My observation is 3. It's not strong, but that's all right. Looks like I got to get power from one side to another. So if I
might as well spend 2 moves to move those 2.
What 2?
The bottom left.
It's a rotation puzzle. It's not a swap puzzle. It's a rotation.
I know. Like you rotate the squares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I can do like that. Oh, can I? Oh, I can swap them.
Then
I can swap them.
And then... Oh. Well, that makes it...
I didn't realize that. Okay. All right. So if this one goes here... If I do like this, that's my 3, unfortunately, but I can move this here next turn and swap that, so we're in good shape. But that's my turn. Yeah, that's my turn. We happy?
Happy.
Jared?
That works. Yep.
All right. End of Investigator Phase.
Mythos.
Go ahead, RPD. Now's the time. The seemingly infinite depth and expanse of the ocean fills you with a sense of insignificance and futility. This Mythos effect affects the investigator with the lowest lore, which is going to be either myself or Jacqueline. In the meantime, this is especially due to their preferred habit of being bodies of water and the coincidental need for humans to remain hydrated and fed in order to live. This fact has given rise to the common phrase spoken between survivalists, where there is fish, there is water, and where there is water, there is life, specifically fish. All right. Jacqueline, do you want this or do you want me to take it? Oh, it is kombucha time. Cheers. Drinking cosmic cranberry today.
Why don't you take it, since I already have something?
Got it. Your head starts to spin with vertigo. Make a will check, looking for 2 successes. And look at that, I got 2 successes.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
So I do not suffer 2 face-down horror. Yay! It's our turn. So should we just finish up what we started?
Yeah. Why don't you 2 go first?
Okay. Since I'm already focused on the exclamation mark, I will finish that puzzle.
Ruby.
So we're going to do that. Oh, I can't go diagonally? Oh, that's problematic. I think it's like that. Yeah. 2, 3, and we're on. Hot wiring complete.
Woohoo!
Woo!
The ship intercom has now been repaired. When you are confident you have gathered enough information to make an accusation, you can contact Captain Pike. You will need to know what your key pieces of evidence are that link your suspect to the murder, as well as that where that evidence was found. All right, very cool. My thought process from here then would be to just start moving toward where you guys are. I just moved 2 spaces into the entry hall. Is that cool?
Works for me.
That's cool.
2 spaces into the entry hall. I'm in this half of the entry hall. And that's my turn complete. Jared, are you going to continue interacting with that puzzle?
Yeah,
Okay.
and just swap the left top with the left.
Left top with left. Right? Like this?
So, yeah,
Down, yep.
Swap lawful neutral with lawful good.
Got it. That works for me. That makes sense. I understood that reference. And that is completion of the puzzle. As the last symbol slides into place, you hear a soft click as a side compartment pops up out of the box, revealing its contents. This must be Arthur Holloway's secret stash. Gain the sedatives common item, then discard this search token.
Wonderful. Now I have drugs.
Well, that went interesting.
Post 3, go for it, RPD.
There you go.
Have your drugs. Brian got there with the
very nice.
The Young Frankenstein reference.
Yep.
Fish are available in a variety of species in all shapes and sizes, and are also eaten by a variety of species in all shapes and sizes. This has more recently led to many fish gathering together into schools in attempt to educate themselves in proper defense measures when they're being hunted by a hungry predator. I love that. All right, so Jared, you've done 1 action so far, and this token
that's
is
right.
gone.
Yeah. So my second action will be to phase through this wall. No, I can't do that.
You can't do that.
There's nothing else in that room, so I'm just gonna go back into the room with Jenny.
Maybe go into this side, since you do have 2 movement spaces, because there's so much more you can do in there.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So right now, like, our prime suspect is Captain Jerkwad here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, we hate him. All right. Post 4 is ready. Go for it, RPD. Jacqueline, you are up.
All right. So let's go ahead and search that tile right there.
All right. Oh, shoot. Somehow or another, we don't have this room available. Okay. Now we do. Overturned sofa cushion. This in turn has led to the humans fashioning nets specifically designed to capture fish when they are otherwise preoccupied in school. Today, fish are often enjoyed with tartar sauce. RPD with your fish lore, everybody. Thank you, Cook Serve Delicious.
Very nice
franchise for that bit of business.
Several very nice double entendres in there.
Right. You flip the cushion over and notice a dark red stain soaked onto the top. Upon closer inspection, you realize that it is just a dried wine spill that has no relevance to your case. As you go to return the cushion, you notice someone has shoved something in between the seats. Gain an 18 Derringer.
Woohoo!
Guns.
I will take it.
Is that 18 millimeter or 18 caliber?
I don't know. It's .18.
It's 18 caliber.
I know nothing of guns.
I know very little of guns.
I know enough to know that that's a caliber.
Okay. That just goes down as learning and growing.
Are you going to pick up your sedatives there, Jared? Or are you just going to leave the sedatives in the middle of the table?
Oh, I'm sorry.
He doesn't want your drugs. Oh, an 8.18 of a Derringer. Unfortunate. Where did the other 0.82 go? Go to bed on and off.
All the time. Yes. Alright, that's all for there, so then I will move into the next area so that I can talk to Officer Butler next.
Officer Butthead?
Does
Officer
he buttle?
Bupkiss? Officer Butt Ugly?
He did it! No, wait, he did it! The Butler did it. The Butler always does it. Why are we just not going to tell the captain that the Butler did it?
Absolutely.
He's not the... Oh, he's not the Butler. His just name is Butler.
Oh.
So?
Okay. Yes, that's our turn, right? Everybody done?
Yes.
Moving on.
Yes.
This game plays a lot faster with 3 players. The walls of the room seem to close in. This Mythos event affects the investigator within range of the fewest spaces.
Ooh. That would be me, I think, because Zach, you're in 1, 2, 3. You're in. You got 4.
No,
Jacqueline's got 2.
I've got 2. Because doors block range.
Oh, never mind.
You and I both have 2. We all have 2.
We all have 2.
So just one of us takes 1 horror, but can make a will check. Who's got the highest will?
That would be possibly me.
4.
I got a 3.
Yeah, it looks like me.
All right, so Jared, you've got 1 horror. But you can negate it with a lore check, or will check, rather.
A will check?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, shoot, I should.
Oh, that's 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you only needed 1. So you're good, but you are stunned.
Okay. So I get no action next turn?
You get 1 less action, I believe.
Ooh. So I still get an action.
Yes. Yep. So here you go. Here's your stunned card. And that just goes in the center of your tray. Jared, do you want to take that 1 action first since you've got a lot of options in there? It's a good thing we positioned you where we did. Why don't you interact with the question mark? Because I've got the movement to get into the second cabin there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll hit the search thingy.
Yep. So that search thingy says there are some kind of markings on the floor. You realize that the markings are actually a bloody footprint that leads away from the crime scene. Maybe you can determine what kind of shoe made them. Aha! Remember, he had Oxford shoes.
Yes.
Okay,
the game told us that.
I need to make...
And this is a observation check.
Observation. I only have 3.
Well, hold on. Let me
cut
cut over to you.
I've got 1 clue.
Yep, go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Whoop, 3.
You got 1 success. 1 success.
Okay.
It's probably not going to be enough, but you're not quite sure. You cannot quite make the connection. Maybe you need to study them some more.
I will study them some more.
Well, it doesn't give you the option to. So next turn.
Never mind then.
Shoes on the other foot now, officer. Thank you, RPD. All right. Jacqueline, do you want to interrogate Officer Buttmunch?
Yes, I want to interrogate the butler.
All right. Officer Butler is analyzing navigational charts at a small desk. His uniform, normally pristine, looks disheveled and sweat-soaked. You have 2 options. You seem nervous, everything okay, or who has access to this room? Oh my gosh! Okay.
You know, I like to come in with a little bit of niceties going here. So...
A spam bot has followed.
You seem nervous. Is everything okay?
That is definitely a spam bot. RPD, could you go ahead and ban that spam bot? So, it came out the other day that those Haas whatever 00312 are spam bots, and like they're actually really bad, like malware spam bots.
Yikes.
So, yeah, RPD will take care of that. I hope. I think you can do that as a mod. Nothing is the matter. He wipes a bead of sweat from his brow. This murder has everyone on edge, and I'm just trying to maintain calm and order around here. He notices the food tray sitting on the desk for the first time. But, Paradise Para, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the hecklers. Our recruitment question is, who's your favorite Batman and why, Batman villain, and why is it the Riddler? Yeah. Oh, Mr. Freeze is good too. He takes the opportunity to change the subject. Have you had a chance to eat breakfast? If not, you really need to. He points to the plate with his fork. This crimson carp is Ethel Gibbs' specialty. He hurriedly takes a bite, wiping the red sauce from his lips. I do love that girl. He takes another bite as he nervously continues his small talk. I've never met anyone so young that knows so much about the world. She certainly has an old soul. That is why when we arrive in Arkham, I intend to propose to her.
Aww.
As he finishes the last of his meal, he lights a cigarette. I really should get back to work, and I'm sure you have more important things to do than listen to me talk about my personal life. Let me know if you need anything else. Gain 1 clue.
I will take it.
The incriminating evidence has been updated. There is one more interact with him.
Bring it on.
Okay. Sorry, I needed to lubricate my voice here. Just the crew. He puts an unlit cigarette to his lips. Wait, he just lit a cigarette, so that doesn't work. Game, go home, you are drunk. Well, today, unless he's like aggressively chain smoking, which I guess works with the voice I'm doing for him, so. Well, today it's also been available to you and Dot Fisher, the victim's bodyguard. Captain Pike said he gave you both access, but I'll tell you, the storm makes me nervous. I've been here all morning trying to figure out where it all came from. You have 2 options, Jacqueline.
Are you an officer or a butler?
Oh, God.
Oh, we're being very saucy this evening.
Yeah. Officer Butler stares at you for a moment, then bursts out in unexpected laughter. I've never actually heard that one before. It's hilarious. His laughing continues. You cannot tell if he's being serious or just playing along. He lights the cigarette hanging from his mouth, with the one he just finished, then shuffles around the papers on his desk as if looking for something. Sorry, but between Dr. Rose Barnett coming in to take a cigarette break and you and Dot Fisher coming around asking questions, it's been hard to get anything accomplished this morning. If you do not mind, I have to get back to work. Gain 1 clue. And we've updated the incriminating evidence. There is no longer anything he can do to help us. Okay. Indeed, how else will he be able to live a proper late 1920s lifestyle? So you guys have both gone. I guess it leaves it to me. I guess we need to investigate further in.
Yeah.
So I'll do I move.
You fall over.
I'm going to take a look at this site token here. Or do I want to do that? That didn't go well for Jared. Or for Jacqueline, rather. I could... Hold on, what's my observation? 3. None of us have particularly good observation, so we're just kind of grasping at straws on that. I'm just going to start opening some more rooms. Jared, if you want to keep working on that little thingy.
Okay.
So here we go. This is the door that leads to the crew quarters. A placard reminds you that the area is off limits to passengers. Well, we're investigators, so we're going to explore it. Okay. The room is filled with rows of beds, each neatly made. Footlockers sit in front of each bed, a nameplate for each crew member affixed to them. Discard this explore marker and place the crew bedroom train tile and a door. So that's train, Jacqueline, crew bedroom.
Train, crew bedroom.
Stay away from the windows of the stock market tower. Apparently it's hard to investigate without observational skills. Yeah, which is a little bit odd considering that, like, Joe Diamond is literally a private investigator. Like, that's his job. You'd think he'd have extremely high observation, and yet his strength is agility. Go figure. Did you find the tile, Jacqueline?
I did. It just takes a little bit for my computer to do what I want it to do. There we go.
All right. And it goes like this. All right, and then we need a door right here. His strength should be hardness. Go to bed, Blink.
Right there.
A folded letter sits on Ethel Gibbs' bedside table. Place a search marker. Oops. There. So he's better at getting the heck out of Dodge than getting into Dodge in the first place. Yeah. A footlocker belonging to Officer Butler is sealed with an elaborate lock. Place a search marker here. The door provides crew members access to and from the storage area and the crew quarters. Place an explore marker on that door.
Okay.
And I can move one space in. And I do have a space of movement remaining, so I'm just going to move all the way in. Which may be, my undoing, but that's fine. And that's everybody, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Moving on. A piping, haunting music echoes from everywhere, but only Jim Culver can hear it. Jim suffers 2 horror, but you can do a lore +1. And this is a lore test, so you get an additional one. So you get 6 dice on this. And you're looking for 2 successes.
You got this.
2 successes.
You got it. And you have
3 successes, but
you do flip that one horror face up.
Oh. And that is visceral reaction. Resolve immediately. Become poisoned, then discard.
But at least you get rid of it.
You recoil at your own thoughts and prick your skin on an unseen object.
And this gets discarded as well.
Unseen objects.
Like the stunned thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
You are no longer stunned, but you are poisoned.
And what does poison do?
At the end of his turn, he suffers 1 face-down damage, then flips that card over.
That's not terrible.
It might be. The rainstorm picks up pace, and you notice that the sky has taken on an unnatural glittering black hue. The ship is rocked by turbulence as lightning cracks just off the starboard bow. Doubt creeps into your mind, and for a moment, you consider abandoning your efforts. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror, but can make a will check to negate it. So, Jared, you are up first. Go ahead.
I'm going to spend that clue.
I would spend the clue. So you suffer no damage. Me, I have a will of 3. Ugh, well, I suffer 1. This is face down horror, okay. And Jackie also has 3, but she has a bunch of clues. Unfortunately, she's only going to make 1 successful, so she's going to suffer 1 face down horror.
Yep.
Hang on a minute. The clouds are becoming dark and impregnable as we travel through them. Is this ye olde Langolier? Langoliers.
Langoliers.
There it is. Yep. I got it. Yep. Dude, I'm from New England. I should know my Stephen King, and yet here we are. I ran into him at a baseball game once.
But
All right, it's our turn. I'm going to investigate the footlockers here. That's my plan. Jacqueline,
I'm going to move around the corner into the crew's bedroom.
Did I help you
Should
back
that
up?
explore token still be there?
No, this should not be.
Yes. Or no, hold on. Yes, it should, because we only went through half of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I'll move up 1, 2, and I'll explore.
Okay, yeah. Did I help him back?
Oops.
Gotcha. No, he was already sitting. It was at a Red Sox game, and it was an interesting experience. All right, so Jacqueline is interacting with this door. The door placard reads Cabin 2. This is the first class cabin assigned to the investigators. So this is our cabin. Do you want to explore this?
Sure.
All right, let's do it.
Maybe there's something in there we don't know about.
It's luxuriously decorated. Discard this explore token. The contents of your luggage are neatly arranged around the room. It's a good thing you always come prepared for the worst situations. Place the carbine rifle down. Sick.
Yes. I have no idea what I just did.
I'm just going to immediately do this while we sort out what Jacqueline's done wrong. Oh, good God.
I don't know what I did.
I don't either. I'm just going to rewind time for a bit. Everybody okay with that?
Sure.
Too late. There we go. That should take care of it. We should be all good.
Alright, let's try it again. I was excited about the rifle.
Yep. I got it.
Oh, you got it?
I got it. Carbine rifle.
I think I hit the spread button.
Probably.
Spread cards out on the table.
All right, there's the carbine rifle. You may move one space into the explored area. Would you like to? Turn off the Bonzi Buddy now.
Yes, please.
Apparently the screenplay for that miniseries was written by Tom Holland, just not that Tom Holland. Well, I should hope not. Tom Holland needs to focus on being Spider-Man.
Yeah, agreed.
Now, you pick that up by taking a trade action with it. But I believe you are out of actions, yes?
Yes, I moved and went in there.
Okay. So I've got a couple actions. I'm going to search the footlocker here, if you guys are cool with that.
Do you move?
This is the one with the elaborate lock, so let's try and pick that lock. This is a good one. It's a puzzle using speed. I got 5 on that. Let's go. Oh boy. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna take me 2 actions to do it. I'm gonna go for it though. 3, 4, 5. And then second action 1, 2, 3. We're out. We need to establish trade relations with the Carmine rifle. The Carmine rifle. I love it, RPD. We made 2 new... The ducks are Carmines last night. We made the ducks Carmines.
Yes.
All right, so that's 2 things. With a little effort, the lock releases. You open the lid to find various clothes and personal effects. A pocket watch lying on top of everything catches your eye, then issues WR. Engraved on the back, gain the pocket watch common item, then discard the token. Perhaps you should ask Officer Butler about this watch. The incriminating evidence has been updated. You want to just put that on my tray?
You get the pocket watch?
I get that, yeah. And this goes away. That was my 2 actions. Jared, you're up.
Okay.
You get to go talk to Butler.
I will go talk to Butler.
Okay. If you're going to talk to Butler, then I am going to finish off this search token and the site token.
Okay. First action is the search token.
Hit the search token.
On it. Make that observation check.
Oh, observation.
Who will talk to the maid?
Is 3. 1, 2, 3. No successes.
Try again.
Three.
Ugh.
No successes.
All right.
So
that's Jared's action.
Yeah.
Big ol' bummer. Big ol' nothing. So
I was being useless.
Implied language. As you consider the items you've collected throughout your investigation, you have a sudden revelation that one of them is cursed. The Mythos event affects the investigator with the most items. Who's got them? I think it's
Jared.
Oh, yeah,
Jared?
definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely still Jared. Well, no, it's tied. Because you have a spell
What?
and
No.
I also have 4 items.
Oh, one of these is a spell.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you just duplicate the item?
I don't know how I did that.
No, she didn't. Spells have stacks.
Oh.
Jared, you also need to resolve this poison thing.
Oh, yeah.
So you take 1 face down
At the
damage
end of your turn,
and flip the card.
1 damage. And this goes away?
Nope, flip the card. You're going to have to test out of it.
Oh, yeah. Spots and visions appear before you as the venom reaches your brain. Make an observation 2. My observation is only 3, and I don't have any clues.
Yay.
You got this.
Only 1.
You almost got this.
I fail. If you fail, your hands tremble too violently to successfully cure yourself. Discard this card and become poisoned.
Learning and dying. So you discard that card into the poison stack. It goes back into the poison stack.
Oh.
We shuffle those, and then you draw another one.
Excellent. Put another one there, and that one still face down.
Now remember, you do have things like sedatives and gambler's dice and golden trumpet.
That's true.
If you're within range of us, it doesn't even cost you an action. One of us can just discard a face down horror, which is really dope.
Yeah, and Joe has 2.
Yes.
So,
and you were in range of Joe at the start of the turn. So, Westy, you can heal 1 horror.
Yay.
And does that get discarded?
Nope. The trumpet is just a passive effect. You can do it every turn. That is your special ability.
Awesome.
But if you ever have to discard it, then you don't get that anymore.
Ah.
All right. So I will take this Mythos event. The paranoia starts to overwhelm you as you search for the cursed item. Oh, God. This is really bad. My observation is 3. But I do have a clue. Ugh. Garbage. Well, I suffer 1 horror. And it is photophobia. Place darkness in my space, then flip this card face down. Okay, that's not actually that big a deal. Jacqueline, could you put darkness in the room that I'm in? Or the space that I'm in? And then I drop 2 random items.
Ooh.
Hello, darkness, my friend. You've come to take my stuff again.
Uh-oh. We just lost the incriminating evidence and the 2x4.
Oh, dear.
I mean, I can get them back. I can get them back, but...
Yeah, because we need the incriminating evidence.
Yeah. I'll just take the search action to grab those back. Not a big deal. It's our turn. I'm going to do that immediately. It just puts me down. It's basically just sacrifice an action. Oh, does it say action on it? Oh, it is an action. Oh, I'm sorry. Jacqueline, you need to take that. Paradise Para caught a mistake. You need to take that horror back.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Good catch. Good catch. We're idiots. We're learning and growing over here. All right, I'm just going to grab those back by taking a search action, or rather interact, trade action, and I'm going to hit that explore since I'm already here. Actually, hold on. I want to see. Does it have to be me to talk to this? No, it doesn't. Anybody can go talk to the butler, just so you know.
Cool.
We have to have the watch with us to talk to him?
Nope. The faint light in the storage room only amplifies the sense of dread you get from the scene before you. Discard this explore token and place the storage hold off the backside of this.
Which set's that in?
Train.
The green one?
Train. Black one.
Oh, train.
Yep.
What's it called?
The hold? Or like cargo hold or something like that. It's got a motorcycle on. I'm not entirely sure why a dirigible needs a motorcycle, but there you are.
It's loading. Hold on.
No rush. Oh my golly.
Storage hold?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it look like that?
Yes, it does.
Alright, there you
Wow.
go.
That's a mess.
Sure is. At the center of the room lies the body of the victim, William Rushford, surrounded by various occult symbols that appear to have been drawn using his blood. Place a search token right here. A motorbike and a balloon. I sense an epic trek. Yeah, where's Evil Knievel? Uh-oh. Across the room, you see a middle-aged woman leaning over the body. Place a person token as indicated. This is Dr. Rose Barnett, the Stargazer Majestic's physician.
Oh, okay.
And she's right there.
Usually when you find a person standing over a body, that's the first suspect.
Right? An overturned piece of luggage that has been pulled out of place and left opened. Place a search token here. And we got a door. The door is slightly ajar and leads out to the hallway. Explore token at the top. Oh, for God's sakes. The lights flicker in the room rapidly, and for a moment there are 3 large burning eyes in the darkness. They're fixated on you, and you find it hard to breathe. As terror grips at your heart, you find yourself unable to look away. Suddenly, the eyes disappear as the lights return to normal. Nobody else in the room seems to have noticed. One face-down horror. Great. Just what I needed. Thank you for that.
So, Zach,
Yep.
on the Twitch stream, I'm not seeing the Mansions of Madness app
I know.
anymore.
I know.
I see it behind
It's
your
right here.
face.
It's just a different scene.
Okay. You were putting it up for everybody to read. That's why I'm
I
saying.
know, but we were focusing on moving things around, so I just left it behind me for a second.
Okay.
And I can move one space in. I will. But I would love for you guys to get caught up with me if at all possible.
I'm heading that way, so.
Okay. Jared, if you want to finish up that clue token and then go talk to the butler.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do we need the rifle?
Maybe.
'Cause
Like
if
it
we don't
seems to
need
be
the
arming
rifle,
us for
I can move
arming us
to-
to the teeth, and they're. I'm not going to say
Yeah.
it because I know I'm from this takes place in New England, and I know how strong curses are at this time. This time in history. Curse of the Bambino was very new at that time.
That's very true. Well, the only reason I ask is because I can move to and then search this Ethel's bedroom.
Yeah. Okay. Jared, do you want to try with that Explorer?
Sure.
Okay. We know what that is. We know what we're looking at. I do have cursory knowledge of the era. It is kind of my favorite era in history also. All right, Jared, you are up. Go ahead and make that roll.
Okay, so I forget what it is now.
Observation. 3.
Observation. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
2
more.
successes!
Loving it all day. After careful inspection, you realize that the impression must have been made from a common work or military boot. The blood on further examination is dark and congealed. Based on the time of the murder, these marks could not have been made that long ago. But how did the blood congeal so quickly? Gain the conclusive evidence unique item, then discards this search token. You want to inspect the shoes of each of your suspects to try and find a match. I think we just absolved Captain Jerkwad. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Actually, I kind of did. Okay, well, Jared, you did that on your first action, so you've still got one left. Go ahead and make that decision, whatever you want to do with it.
Is that search token still there?
No, it's gone.
Okay. So let's check out that site token.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I wanted to go talk to the butler, didn't I?
Oh, the butler? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Jacqueline, you can maybe hit that search token. I don't know. Or the site token.
Which...
1, 2, and I think that's my only action.
That is, yeah, that's as far as you can go. But you're there.
But
you're there.
I can talk to him first thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jacqueline, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna move into this next room. And you want me to do the site?
Yep. So the hall extends further into the dirigible. Captain Pike mentioned that the murder took place in a room down the hall. An investigator can put in the entry hall can reveal the next area, and this is not an action.
Okay.
It is. The hallway leads to several more rooms. Place the hall 2 from the base set, that's the tentacle pile, and a door at the, once you get it in, I'll put the door in. And then all, this goes away and this goes away.
Hall 2.
Hall 2.
Okay.
It goes like this. Oh my god. That's a little large.
A little bit too big.
Yeah. There we go. Well, it's connected. We're going to have a door right here.
Okay.
Perfect. A couple of coach cabin doors stand along the starboard side of the hall. Place explore markers at the top.
Okay.
And at the far end of the hall, the medical office door stands ajar. Place a explore marker at the far end of the hall.
Okay.
The door to the engine room is locked tight. Place an explore marker at the bottom.
This one?
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
that's it. You still have an action, or you still have one space of movement, and then a full action.
I guess I'll go down the hall.
All right. So you're gonna take an action to review what else is there?
The sight didn't trigger. Isn't
Nope.
an action?
No.
Okay.
Or yes.
then yes.
So
let's-
okay. You moved from here, and you moved one space, and then looked at the thing. That was not an action. So then you completed your move to go here. You have a full action. If you want to explore that hall marker, you can.
Okay. Yes. Let's explore that hall marker.
Okay. This is the cabin of William Rushford and Dot Fisher. So this is the cabin of the victim.
The victim is bodyguard.
Yep. The coach cabin is sparsely decorated. A large bed dominates the space, while a sleeping bag has been laid out on the floor next to it. Discard this explore token without discarding the second one, and place cabin 3. I'll get the tile if you want to.
Okay.
Do the thing. Cabin 3.
Try this one.
Oh. There it is.
Okay.
Lock that down. And then you've got a young woman is searching the cabin while occasionally writing in a small notebook. Place a person token as indicated. This is Dot Fisher, travel companion of the victim, William Rushford. She's purple. Protruding from under one of the pillows on the bed appears to be a worn book. Place a search token. www.donate.tiltify.fisher.
Okay.
RPD, you can trigger that. Or, I mean, anybody can trigger that. That's just a thing. Yep, search token. You may move one space into the explored area, should you desire.
Alright. I will move in here so I can talk to Dot.
All right. I think that brings it. Have I gone?
You went into the room
Okay.
and discovered all that.
Okay. So then it is the Mythos Phase.
Yay.
Well, you say that. Joe Diamond's body betrays him, becoming more erratic in its functions by the hour. Westy, I need you to make a strength check looking for 2 successes now.
Alright, well, Joe Diamond's not bad at strength.
True.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
I will make that a success.
Been a clue. And you succeed. You put the growing discomfort behind you and focus on the investigation. If he fails, a lot of bad stuff happens, but he didn't. And it's our turn.
See, Joe
Yeah.
Diamond isn't taking all that crap.
Nah, he's got Lampy with him.
He's got Lampy. Ain't taking none of that.
All right, Jared, why don't you start with the butler here?
Yeah, definitely.
And you're already in that room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the butler. You have 2 options. One, you can talk to him about the pocket watch, or you can casually take note of his footwear. Both require actions.
I'm going to casually take note of his footwear.
All right. Officer Butler wears standard issue military boots. You notice that they are well treated. Oh, and a light shine reflecting off of them. Interesting.
So he definitely keeps his appearance normally.
Yeah. The incriminating evidence.
Or
is
he
updated.
hasn't worn those
I'm
shoes
gonna
at all.
just casually look at the incriminating evidence here. You found a bloody footprint in the hallway leading away from the crime scene after common work or military boot. You discovered a ritual dagger stained with blood, occult symbols etched into the hilt. It was hidden under the breakfast buffet table. Okay. Clipboard with complaints. Pocket watch with WR. It's all the physical evidence you've gathered thus far. I'm just looking at the. Interesting. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of data to parse through here. Blink says recently cleaned, so I think chat is implicating the butler.
Mm-hmm.
I told you the butler did it.
I would not put that above this game. Like, Mansions is all about cliches in a lot of ways. Jared, did you want to ask him the other question?
Yes.
How did William Rushford's pocket watch end up in your locker? A look of surprise comes over Officer Butler's face. How did you? Where? I don't know what you're talking about. His eyes dart around the room as he reaches for the pack of cigarettes from the desk. You have two options, clearly, but it was in your locker. Or start talking.
Let's go with clearly, but it was in your locker.
You sit on the edge of the desk, calmly waiting for a response. This is a influence check.
Whoa, oh.
Which the other two of us are quite good at, but you're actually good at it too, so yeah.
Yeah.
This is
1, 2, 3, 4. How many successes do I need?
Many as you can get. So one.
Just one.
Officer Butler looks nervously around the room. I don't know what you're implying, but I gotta get back to work. We can attempt that again.
Okay.
All right. Jacqueline and me next. What do we got? Jacqueline, you've got, actually we both got people to intimidate, or to intimidate, I mean interrogate, I mean talk to. And we both got things to look at. So maybe
I want to look first. I want to search first to see if I can add more stuff into the intimidation the talking to that I'm going to do.
All right, so this is a book has been hastily shoved under one of the pillows. You pick apart what appears to be an old journal. Flipping through it, you realize this must be the journal of William Rushford. The entries span over 50 years. Gain the old journal unique item. Discard the search token. An investigator holding the old journal can read its entries by interacting with it in the app.
Unique item. Search.
And it is an
Journal?
action to read the journal.
Old journal, right?
Old journal.
All right. Well, you know what? Before we talk to Dot, let's do some reading.
Okay. So this does require an action.
Yes, I have used my second action.
All right. The journal dates back over 50 years. The early entries detail William Rushford's involvement with the Church of Starry Wisdom. When the church was forcibly disbanded, Rushford, a fiery and devoted youth, set forth to England to form a new sect. As the journal continues, you see William Rushford's growing concern over the morality of his actions. He speaks of regret and his need to correct his terrible mistakes. He talks about his failure to disband the cult and, in response to a failed assassination attempt, how he fled England and went into hiding. Gain a clue. The incriminating evidence has been updated. There are still more entries to read. So every time you want to read, it's just an action. Oh, whoops. I think I cut over to the thing. Oh, well. So I guess that puts it to me. Sects, drugs, and Rocky Road. Wow, Blink. It's got to be one of your better ones. I'm going to start by interacting with this token right here. So let's cut over and examine the crime scene. You bend down to examine William Rushford's lifeless body. The first thing you notice is the large laceration across his throat. The blood still pooling beneath it. You fight the urge to retch. Suffer one face-down horror, but I can make a will check to negate it. Alright, that's this button. And a will check for me is 3. Oh, I got it. We're good. We good. As you step back, you can see that the blood appears to have been drawn to resemble wings spreading out from the victim's body. Oh, wow. This is literally just Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. Other intricate symbols have been drawn in blood around the room. This is a lore check. Looking for as many successes as I can get. I've only got 3. Ugh. I'll burn the 1. Get myself a success. Try as you might, you cannot recall what the symbols mean. Okay. Someone with better lore, maybe come in and take care of that. So that's you, Jared, if you can. You're a little bit away right now, but I've got another action remaining, so I'm going to talk to this person.
Doc.
I'm going to take note of her footwear. White flats. She's absolved.
Yep.
And I think that's all of our actions.
Do you know how hard it is to get blood out of flats?
It's hard.
I have no idea.
I wear Chuck Taylors, man. Yeah, it's hard to get anything out of those.
Including your feet.
It's not that bad. A little harder than some other shoes, I'll give you that. A bout of turbulence sends your stomach lurching toward your throat. The gondola bounces, then dips forward, plunging toward the dark ocean below before steadying itself. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down damage and 1 face-down horror. So the more successes you can get on a agility check, the better you are. Let's go ahead and focus the camera on Jared, and go ahead.
1, 2, 3 agility. Ooh. Okay, so I only take 1.
1 face-down damage, I believe is how that works. Oh, you have to resolve the poison, too. We forgot about that.
Oh.
So you take that. That's the one from poisoned.
Okay, so now I do have to take another one.
Yep, but you get to make an agility check to avoid the poison. You're looking for 2 successes again.
1, 2, 3.
You got it.
Made it!
You are no longer poisoned. Discard that card.
Yeah.
Back into the poison stack. And shuffle.
Poison stack. Where is the poison? And then shuffle.
Shuffle. All right. Me for this is agility. I got 4. Here we go. Oh. Okay. I'll take the 2 face down damage. All right, Jacqueline, you're up.
I get 5.
Dang. Joe's a quick boy.
Joe Diamond is agile.
Yep, and you can spend your 1 clue to flip both of those because you're Joe Diamond.
Yep. Because I'm
you are
Joe
good.
Diamond.
You're fine. Lampy protects. It's our turn. We need to make some
Alright,
decisions.
so do you want me to talk to this lady, or do you want me to read some more in the journal?
Your choice.
Let's do, if y'all are okay with me going, I'm going to do 1 and 1.
Sure. So, which one do you want to do first?
Start with the journal.
The journal. The closing entries detail William Rushford's return to Arkham to stop a terrible ritual. He speaks of a fear that the Starry Wisdom might try once again to kill him, and use his blood for a final ritual to summon the Haunter. The last few entries seem frantic as Rushford realizes he may have put himself and the world in danger by returning to Arkham. Gain 1 clue.
Can't get my clue back.
Incriminating evidence has been updated. And that is it for the journal.
Oh, fantastic.
You
Alright,
do
let's talk to Dot.
Yep, talking to Dot. You have 3 options. Better the Haunter than the Gengar. Dot Fisher was looking around the room while writing in a small notebook. 3 options. Option 1. You're traveling with William Rushford. Option 2. Any idea what this ritual could be about? Option 3. How is the investigation going? Remember, she's conducting her own investigation as well.
Yeah, I want to know. How's your investigation going?
All right. I cannot find a pocket watch that William always had by his bedside table. It was a gift from his father. Dot drops to the floor to look under the bed. Whenever he gets to a new place, he always leaves it by his bedside table. He has some superstition about it warding off evil spirits. You consider showing her the pocket watch you found in Officer Butler's footlocker, but you remember that Captain Pike warned you not to trust anyone else. She stands up and starts rummaging through the dresser drawers. I do not normally believe in that stuff, but with this crazy storm going on out there, I figured we could use all the help we can get. Gain a clue.
Look, I'm just like Clue Central over here.
That's what Joe Diamond do. All right,
'Cause
that
that's what
is
Joe
you.
Diamond does. Is there more for her
Yes.
for the next time? All right.
Double checking, but yeah, there is. It's obviously the footwear and the other two options. Jared, did you want to interrogate Officer Butler some more?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, we'll let you do that.
Show them that players don't play and haters don't hate.
Are you doing clearly what it was in your locker, or start talking this time?
Start talking.
Start talking. Oh, strength check.
Really?
That might be worse for you.
Is this plus or minus?
Just as many as you can get.
1, 2, 3.
Now, hold on.
Ooh.
You've got your dice.
Yes, I do. Do I only need one success?
You need as many as you can get.
One's
So if you
many as
basically
you can
you
get.
flip, basically just re-roll these two.
So reroll 2.
Yep.
Oop.
There's one,
That's one success
one.
and just one.
Oh, we'll try it. Officer Butler looks nervously around the room, and no dice. But you've got another action. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
All right. Do you want the? I mean, it doesn't matter. Your skills are exactly the same. I think start talking is more fun.
Yeah, let's start talking.
All right, go for it. Make the roll.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Drat. You don't have any clues either. It's such annoying. It's so annoying. So, no, nothing.
Oh well.
All right. Well, I guess it's on me then. Oh, I forgot to bring that thing up. This was the study the symbols. Sure, why not? This is a lore check. I got 3 dice, looking for as many as I can get. Dang it! Okay, well, I got another one. You realize that these blood-drawn symbols are typically associated with a summoning ritual. You can feel the mystical energies about the room. You cannot begin to imagine the foul creature that has been drawn to this world by this ritual. You also recognize that the symbols are the same ones you found on the hilt of the ritual dagger you found in the observation deck. It seems obvious that the dagger is the murder weapon, and whoever placed it there is your murderer. As you turn away, you notice a small burn on the victim's lapel, along with some ash smeared across his jacket. Looking around, you realize that none of the components appear to have been burned in any way. If William Rushford did not smoke, then perhaps the murderer did. This could be a key piece of evidence in the investigation. Gain the missing link unique item, then discard this search token. Maybe the victim's travel companion, Dot Fisher, can tell if the victim was a smoker. We know he was not. Didn't she tell us that?
She did. Again, I go back to the Butler did it.
Okay, I say we're at the 2-hour mark right now. Do we just book it back and implicate the Butler?
Yes.
I'm already there, so.
Well, we gotta go back to the.
We gotta go through one more Mythos Phase and then we can book it.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Chat, how do you feel? Sound off in the chat. And while you're at it, donate. I'm going to be obnoxious. Blink and the butt. Let's get an ending for the kids. For the kids! All right, the first thing we got to do is live through another Mythos phase. And probably more than one because it's going to take us a couple turns to get there. But, oh dear. In the piles of forgotten objects, Joe Diamond finds a delicate music box. When he opens it, the ethereal melody takes him to Lost Carcosa, his own realm. Joe Diamond suffers 2 horror face up and becomes mesmerized. And we'll get back to that in just a second. We need to go to Westy's tray. This is 2 face up horror. And Jared, if you wouldn't mind getting her the mesmerized status effect.
Mesmerized.
So, Hysteria. Flip 1 damage face up, then flip this card face down. I don't have any damage.
You don't have any damage, so nothing to worry about. Next one.
Where's the mesmerized card?
It's one of the status effects. Hold on. Oh no! Aware of the void! This actually makes
Become
perfect
lost
sense.
in time and space, and then discard this card. So, I'm lost in time and space. I don't know how that works.
I don't either, actually. So I will find out. Give me a moment.
I just flipped my token upside down because I'm lost in time and space.
Hold on. Let me see if the app has a glossary. Please be the right button. Nope. Okay. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Is there a... I'll look it up. Hold on. Or actually, can someone with more screen availability look that up?
Yep.
All right. In the meantime,
You
you're
got
also
it?
mesmerized. Jacqueline, you on it?
Huh?
Are you on that? Are you figuring that out?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a condition card.
Oh, okay. Dope. Oh, there. Yep, here it is. You are lost in time and space. You are also mesmerized. Jared, did you ever find mesmerized?
No, I didn't.
Here it is.
Ah, okay.
All right, so remove your figure from the board. You are unaffected by other game effects and cannot perform actions. You attempt to find your way, flip this card. If you can find your way, that just gets you to where we need to be.
Yeah.
And then mesmerized at the end of your turn, an alien will takes control, flip this card.
Alright.
All right. All right, and then a torrential rain begins to assault the ship. As another bout of turbulence rocks the dirigible, a wave of vertigo passes through you and you stumble. Each investigator moves 1 space toward the study.
Where's
Which
the study?
I think is where... Yeah, it's where Officer Dum Dum is.
Oh.
An oily presence in your mind calls forward deep-sated fears. Could everyone on board be guilty? Is this all an elaborate plot to humiliate you? Each investigator, not Jacqueline, because she's not on the board, suffers 2 horror, but a will check negates it. So we all move 1 space toward the study. Jared, you're already in the study.
Yep.
So I would argue that, like, you can do this.
Oh, yeah. And then I need a will save?
Yes, let me focus on you and cut. There you go. Go for it, Will.
For
Oh, you're fine.
2 successes.
And then me, I got 3. I'm good too. We are fine. We're the fine boys over here. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have to worry about it, so.
Right. You're just you're hanging out at home in Carcosa. So I think the name of the game here is we got to point a finger. Jared, do you want to move twice and get in there?
Yes.
Okay. I will also move toward you as well. I thought you were... Wait. Doesn't it make more sense to go 1, 2,
Yep. Sorry.
and then 1 into the viewing room?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait. Can I move 3 spaces?
Well, you're taking 2 actions. 2 move actions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you guys are done moving.
Well, I'm not done moving. I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, finish your moving.
1,
Because I'll do my time and space when
3,
you're done.
4. And then, yep, Westy, you've got your lost in time and space check. Go ahead and flip that card.
So it says, the denizens of the world are welcoming, but you feel uneasy. I need a observation 2 check. I have 3 in observation.
Yep, you sure do. Come on. Oh, yeah.
I will take
Spend that clue. Get in there and make that check.
Pass. So, if you pass, you realize creatures will keep you. Suffer 1 face-down horror, then place your investigator on any explored space and discard this card. So, Joe Diamond is coming over here.
Joe Diamond trying to close this out. We have no... I mean, I'm about, like, I don't know, 80% confident that we've got this right. And you did have to take 1 horror. 1 face-down horror, Jacqueline. Did you do that?
I did.
Yep,
yeah.
She did. Okay.
Yep. Alright, so for my second action, I want to talk to the captain.
Alright, here we go. Captain Pike listens to the evidence you've collected. I trust your judgment. You know more about investigations than I do. I will tell everyone to meet on the observation deck. Officer Butler enters the observation deck smoking a cigarette frantically. Move Officer Butler to here.
Okay.
Rose Barnett walks onto the observation deck, a cigarette in hand. She stands just outside the office door. Move her here.
Yep.
Fred Cooper enters the observation deck looking nervous. Place Fred Cooper. I don't think we didn't find him.
Who the fuck is Fred Cooper?
I don't know.
Alright, hold on, I'm searching for Freddy.
Freddy Cooper.
Fred Cooper.
That doesn't look like Fred Cooper. That's Winifred Habermuck. Hold on.
It says Fred Cooper on it.
Well, it's not. It's
There you go.
Vito
That
Whistley. Oh, there we go. Move Dot Fisher to there. I already did that. Captain Pike gathers all the suspects in the observation deck at your request. You begin to pace as you review your evidence for presentation. Move the investigator tiles all to this room with Jenny Barnes. Fred Cooper, Freddy Krueger. Coincidence?
Freddy Krueger.
Oh, it's definitely named after Freddy Krueger. You look around the room as you begin to make sure that everybody has arrived before you begin. You explain to them that you have concluded your investigation and have discovered the identity of William Rushford's murderer. Dot Fisher is the first to speak, notebook in hand. What evidence do you have? We have the bloody footprint.
Mm-hmm.
Where was it?
The tobacco. The bloody footprint was,
at the crime scene, wasn't it?
No, I think it was in the crew only area.
But was it in the hallway, though? Can we look at the... Oh, we can't look at this.
Hallway. Blank's got it. Blink
says hallway. All right. Ethel Gibbs looks at you confused, then speaks up. I do not understand. If you have a footprint, does that give you a single suspect? Surely they would have blood on their shoes, right? No. The blood was cleaned off. There would be no time to change them after the murder. Oh, shoot. We did find additional evidence. We found the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Where was it? Where did we find it? Oh, God. I don't remember. This is so hard.
You have to take like detailed notes.
Yeah, and you can't, like, it doesn't let you look at the book right now.
Anybody remember where we found the murder weapon? Chat? Blink? Somebody? Not us.
Observation
I
deck?
think it was on the observation deck.
I think it was. I think that's yeah.
Best.
Fred Cooper looks at you skeptically. How is this conclusive evidence? I don't really see how this helps narrow down your suspects. Very interesting. Yes, if we could account the suspects that attended or worked during breakfast, then we could narrow down the suspects on that list. Wasn't there like one other thing?
Yes, the ash.
Did we find the ash though? I hope so.
I thought we did. I thought we found the tobacco ash.
Maybe. I think it was in a crew-only cabin, right? Or crew-only area?
Yeah. Crime scene. Blank says crime scene.
Oh, shoot. Well, we're implicating Officer Butler. Yes? We locking it in?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. A look of confusion and panic comes across the face of Officer Butler. Before he can protest, however, Fred Cooper tackles him and with the help of the other passengers binds him. As he's being dragged off, Dot Fisher cries out, "Wait! That man is not the murderer! My own investigation has turned up evidence that proves his innocence! Now I have a few more pieces of the puzzle I can determine without that he was murdered by Freddy Krueger."
Oh.
We lost.
We lost.
You hear the sound of grinding metal from down the hall, followed by a large thud. The engine room door is now unlocked. A deafening screech reverberates throughout the ship, and you can feel the deck give way beneath you as the ship lurches. The panicked voice of Captain Pike comes over the intercom. "What in the Sam Hill was that? I've lost all engines!" A sinister cackle echoes from the engine room, followed by the familiar voice of Fred Cooper. "It's too late, you fools! Nyarlathotep has returned, and all of you are my sacrifice to usher him into this world." Remove Fred Cooper from the board. And we've got a night gaunt.
Well, we tried.
Yeah, we sure did. And now it's bad. Enemies. Search for a night gaunt. And the night gaunt is here. And there's its token. Screams of terror emanate from those gathered on the observation deck. Several passengers run through the toward the cabins while others dive for cover. Remove all person tokens from the observation deck from the board. Defeat and murder the murderer and repair the sabotaged engines in order to survive.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. What do we got?
No action. Or you've got an action remaining.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's right, because you came on and yeah, so we got to go to the monster phase.
Yep. Bring it on.
A shimmering wind rushes through the gondola. This Mythos event affects the investigator with the lowest willpower. It's one of us, Jacqueline.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. You're more damaged than I. Or actually, no. I'll take it. The air is sucked away as the wind rushes by. Black spots begin to appear at the edge of your vision, and you struggle for breath. Make a strength check, looking for 2 successes. All right. Well. No, I fail. If you fail, lose consciousness for a moment before your lungs... It's of 2 face-down damage and 1 horror, and I become stunned. This is horror face up. It's claustrophobia. Whenever you end your turn within range of 2 or fewer spaces, suffer... Okay, so I have to stay in an open area. That's fine. And I'm stunned.
Okay.
The Night Gaunt moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator and then hits the one with the highest strength. We've all got the same... Or no, Joe Diamond is going to get hit by this.
Bring it on, Joey D.
The creature beats its leathery wings and swoops downward, silent as an owl, raking your flesh with its claws. 3 damage plus, you need a speed +1, or agility +1, so 6 dice.
So,
No, Jacqueline, roll dice. Roll dice before you hit.
So I use a dice to give myself 3 successes.
Yeah, 3. You don't need the extra one, so you're fine. Each investigator must resolve a horror check, so we're all going to resolve horror checks against this thing. Jared. Oh no, we can all just do this one. So we're looking for. The creature twitches its leathery hide as if it were a horse plagued by flies, and you shudder to imagine what vermin would feed on such a monster. 2 horror, but we can do lore -1. So Jared, you've got
3.
No. Yes.
What?
Sorry. You got 1 extra from the Arcane Manuscript.
Oh. 1 success.
So you suffer 1 horror face up.
1 horror face up. Oh dear. Panic! You scream, leaping desperately away and tumble to the ground. Suffer 1 additional face down damage, then flip this card face down.
Me. Same thing. This is lore and lore -1, so I got 2. Oh boy. I am just nuts. And these, I believe, are face up, so here we go. Panic! Damage face down. Got it. And the other one is minor shock. Okay, but I am now insane. So those are discarded. Oh shoot. I will draw an insanity card. This is hidden information, so please do not look at it. But chat, you can look at it. Oh god. Okay. And then, oh, sorry, Jacqueline, you need to roll that too.
What am I rolling?
It's lore. Looking for 2 successes. So you're going to suffer.
I will
Go ahead.
use a clue to get 1 success.
Oh, sorry, it was lore -1. I'm sorry. Yeah, Blink was right. It's lore -1. So re-roll that.
Oh.
Okay, so you're fine.
Now I will get 2 successes. Thank you, Blink.
You're fine. Good catch, Blink. All right, that brings it to our turn. We need to hit this thing for everything you're worth.
Yep.
And it's in our space, so let's go bananas. Jared, you've got your spell. I would do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna set things on fire. I mean, what?
Wait.
Actually, here. I'm gonna take a first action to trade with Jared.
Ooh. What do you
Gives you an
what do you
extra
want?
die on your spell. You just nothing. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
So
my spell really just. Oh, if you would resolve an evade check, you may flip this card instead. Okay.
Yep. With a shout, you leap at the beast, weapon held high. You attempt to bring the weapon down mid-jump. So I need an agility of 2. Dang. I got nothing. If you pass, your weapon impacts. If you fail, you lose control of your leap and contort in the air. So nothing. Nothing for me. I'm done. Jacqueline, you want to go next?
So,
You've got a gun.
yeah. I got a gun. Let's shoot him. 2.
Attacking with a firearm. In your haste to draw your weapon, you fumble it, and it clatters to the ground. You scramble to retrieve it in time, and you need an agility, looking for 2.
Oh, I like agility.
Oh, you got it.
Joe Diamond knows how to do this.
That's 2 damage. Done. Do again.
Yes.
This time, you scramble upwards, looking for the clean angle for the desperate shot at the thing's most sensitive spot. This is a agility +1. And you're looking for as many successes as you can get.
4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, spend a
You know-
clue. That is
Spending the
5
4
damage.
successes. 5 damage.
It's at 7 of 10. Jared, can you finish it off?
I will certainly try. Let's see. I need what is
Hold
it,
on.
strength check.
So Mists of Rillier is just you just cast it.
Okay.
That's not an offensive spell. Never mind.
No.
So just hit it with the dagger. That's a bladed attack. Under the beast's onslaught, you figure it that you can avoid its attacks long enough, it will eventually make a mistake that opens it up to your attack. This is an agility looking for 2.
1, 2, 3.
No good.
No.
All right. You want to try again?
Yeah. 1, 2.
Nope. It's not the
3.
same roll. Oh, but it is the same
Oh,
number of dice. And you get nothing.
Nothing.
It's so you try to anticipate the monster's actions, slashing and dodging accordingly. If you fail, the creature's movement is altogether too alien, and you barely keep from dodging directly into the monster's strikes. Okay, so it's still up, and it's its turn. You hear the steel frame of the gondola begin to bend as the wooden decking in the observation deck starts to splinter. With a sudden snap, the front of the dirigible is ripped apart and sucked into the void raging below. Each investigator and each monster in the viewing room, so the front end, moves to the nearest space in the entry hall. Each investigator who moved suffers 4 damage with a strength check to negate. Then we discard the front end of the dirigible. Oh, whoops, I forgot to cut to that. That would have helped.
Alright. So where are we going? What are we doing?
So we are all moved to here, including the monster. Yep. And then
And this whole thing gets discarded.
gone.
Alright. I would say we need to move our asses, boys. Pardon my
And
language.
Who has the most damage marked on them right now? I guess it's me. All right, I'm getting hit. The creature stalks you like a hyena, circling and harassing with its long tail. Observation 2. Whoa, Observation is 3. I got it. If you fail, I pass. So we're fine. Everybody ready to make the check of the nasties here.
Yes.
The creature twitches its leathery hide, same thing as before. 2 horror, but lore -1 to negate.
All right.
Jared, you're up first.
Okay. I have 3.
You have 4
1,
because the Arcane Manuscript.
2. Oh, whoop! Let me.
You got 1 success. Roll 3 more.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You're good.
2 successes.
Yep. Me. 2 dice. Only 1 success. But I negate 1, so I get 1 face-up horror. Kleptomania. Whenever you land in space, end your turn. Oh, okay. So I'm just stealing your items. And Jacqueline, Your turn. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Oh, we got it. Yay, another spam bot that needs to be banned.
Woohoo!
Jacqueline, you're taking 2 face-up horror, and you are also going insane.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, insane in the membrane. Alright, we got minor shock, no additional effect, flip this card down. Done. And terrible truths. Gain 1 clue, then flip this card face down.
Okay, but you're also...
Alright.
You're nuts. So all these get discarded. And without revealing it to the rest of us, you are going to take one of these insane cards. I don't know why this one's face up. Or face down, rather. I don't know what's going on. Stop. Don't flip them over, because the... Draw 1.
I wasn't, I was shuffling them.
Okay. Draw 1. And read the backside to yourself without showing anybody else. And that'll be it. It's our turn. I think we need to try and beat him up again. Jacqueline, you had the most success that turn, or last turn.
I did. Does anybody want to throw anything at me?
Do I have anything? No, not really.
It's hardly relevant. And I did that, whatever. Alright, so to attack the monster with a firearm, you bring up your weapon and fire in one smooth movement. Agility, straight up, looking for 2 successes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you deal the weapons damage. That's 2. He's at 1.
Alright, do it again.
Yep. Actually, move. Get yourself out of the hallway, because this is what's going on. Like the dirigible is now crumbling. We need to move and explore. We need to get to that engine room.
Am I the best? Would it be better for me to do it since I'm the one who's having the most luck at shooting this thing?
We've both got weapons. We're fine.
Okay.
And it's
I will move then.
You need to go to the south one. So you got 1,
Yeah.
2. Okay. Yep. All right. I'll go next. I'll attack it with a heavy weapon. Shouting wordlessly, you raise your weapon over your head and bring it down over and over again. The monster suffers damage equals to the test result. This is strength +1. I got 4 dice. Got it! It is dead. Okay, discard that Night Gaunt, and I'm booking it. Jared, run for it.
Okay. Where I lost my.
Head here.
Where am I standing? Oh, there I am.
Right there, yep.
Oh,
did he get locked? Try now.
I think he did. There we go.
That's 1, 2, and then 1 more.
2, and then 3.
No, because you're out of actions. There's a space. Yeah. All right, Mythos Phase. Jim Culver's bones creak and become brittle as stale bread. 2 face down damage and 2 horror face up. You can do a willpower check to negate it. So you have 4.
1, 2, 4. I got 2 successes.
2 successes. I would take the. I would not take. I would. You could take 1 and 1. Maybe.
Wait, what happens if I take... Oh, wait, this is face up.
It's face up horror, yeah.
Oh, okay, so... But face down damage?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take the face down damage 1 and face up horror 1.
Okay, so flip that horror.
Frayed nerves. You breathe deeply, but it fails to restore your calm. You feel the slightest thing will push you over the edge. Roll 1 fewer die while resolving what is that?
Willpower test.
Will test, yeah.
Then you just go ahead and flip your other one face up as well.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Panic!
no!
You scream, leaping desperately away, and tumble to the ground.
So
Suffer
you
1 additional
are-
face down damage.
You are now wounded.
So does that mean all of my damage goes away and I take a wound?
A wound, yep. So read the backside of that. That's going to be your special thing. And you are also dazed.
The back is a...
It's secret information.
Yeah, and I don't see it.
Oh,
wait.
you got it. All right, it's our turn.
No, it's just blank on the other side.
Oh, you cannot perform more than one action.
Oh, okay.
They'll move action more than once per round, so you can't double move.
Okay.
All right, Jared, you are standing right there. Do you want to open the engine room?
Yeah. Boom.
Oh boy. As you enter the engine room, you notice a black mist has filled the room, and the wind whips about as if it's alive. Discard this Explore token and place the engine room in there. Across the room, Fred Cooper is drawing arcane symbols in the air while chanting in his strange tongue. Spawn a cultist as indicated. This is Fred Cooper. And we have
Do
the
I
high
need to
ground,
grab
it
the
looks like.
tile? Where do I get the tile?
It's in the train box. I'll get it.
Oh, okay.
Engine room.
And then Cooper's under people, right?
No, Cooper is not under people in this case. He is a cultist. It's just a cultist.
Where do I get the cultist?
He's a monster. Baby cultist. But there's probably going to be something else with him too, so.
Is he just called cultist?
Here, we'll use the Fred Cooper token.
Okay.
And he's a cultist. Okay.
We know what he is.
Segments of piping have been torn from their moorings and are scattered on the floor. Place an interact token here. And you may move one space into the explored area.
Will?
So that was one action. Do you want to
Yeah.
take another action to move one way or the other?
Well, I can only move one space because of the my injury.
No, you can
Yes,
move two
but you-
spaces, but you just can't take the move
Oh.
action twice in a turn.
Got it. Okay.
And you just need to either move to the cultist or to the interact.
I'm not a fighter, so I'm gonna go for the interact.
All right. I will
works.
move in, and I'm going to attack the cultist.
Yeah.
I'm going to ball so hard. 1, 2. Oh, I don't have a firearm. All right. That's all right. I'm going to move in. I'm just going to move in.
Punch him with your face.
Gain his aggro. Jacqueline?
Yes. Let me move in.
You've got
1,
firearms.
2.
You can shoot him.
Yeah, I'm gonna come
Stop
over
here.
here.
Stop here. And shoot him.
All right.
Oh, he's got 19 hit points. Oh my god.
Wow.
But Let's hit him with a firearm. You take careful aim and squeeze off a single shot. I need observation, looking for 2.
None.
Okay. Shot goes wide. And I believe that's it.
Yep.
All right. He's going to hit like a truck. You hear the sound of something tearing through the bulkhead on the starboard side of the ship with an unearthly screech. The walls of the first-class cabins are ripped apart from outside. Anybody who's in cabin 1 or cabin 2 moves to... Okay, that's fine. Nobody actually is worried about that at all. Oh, we got a star spawn! We got this guy! He's here. Okay, so he's going to move 2 spaces toward us. So the star spawn, which I will go find, is right here. And that is now here. This tile... is gone. And there we go. So we're all going to face off against this guy. The cultist steps from the shadows, revealing dark sockets where his eyes should be. A gray worm emerges from one and slithers back into the other. 2 face-down horror. We can do a will +1 to negate. Jared, you're up first.
Okay, will +1.
And remember, you have a penalty to will because of your afraid nerves. So
Yeah,
you're just will
so
straight. Yours is will straight up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2, you got it.
2 successes.
Me, my will is 3. I'm set. I'm good. Jacqueline, will check.
All right. My will is 3.
And it's will minus or +1.
Oh, should have been 4.
So roll 1 more.
It's okay. I got it.
Before you spend the clue, roll 1
Yeah.
more. You're good. You're fine.
Two
All right, we're all
successes.
fine.
Yep.
We are all fine. It is our turn. Let's take this sunny beach out. Jared, interact with that thing before we do anything else.
Okay, I will interact.
All right, let me get the app up. Hold on. It's this one. You're going to attempt to reassemble the engine pipes?
Yeah.
All right. Puzzle using strength.
Okay, I have 3.
All right. Oh, it's, okay. It's a pipe connection, just like we did before.
Okay, so we want to connect. Okay.
If you're going to need more than 3, you're going to need a couple actions
Yeah.
to do this. But if you go this top middle
Yeah.
over,
Wait, over?
that, yeah, and then rotate it, and then bring this one up. Oh shoot!
Oh, no.
Well, yeah.
You're right. It's not going to work.
No, it will. It's just going to take you a couple actions to do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we do like, I did it the wrong way. We know, like, ignore this number. I just rotated it the wrong way. 2. So that's probably 3. And then second action, 1, 2, 3. The pipes are reassembled.
Okay. Whew.
You slide the last piece into place and immediately hear the engine hum as the ship rights itself. You will still have to subdue Fred Cooper to stop the ritual, but at least you're not falling from the sky. All right, Jacqueline.
Whew.
Fire
Shoot him.
with everything you've got.
Shoot him.
You train your eyes on your target and squeeze off a shot. Speed, looking for 2.
Speed.
Agility, sorry.
Agility. Oh, that's fun.
You got it.
2.
Weapons damage. 2 damage.
Yep.
Go again.
Do it again.
Same thing.
Two more for Joey D.
Nicely done. We're at 4 of 19. I'm going to hit him with a heavy weapon. I need an agility of 2. Sorry, I'm not reading these anymore because I'm just... It's the same text over and over again. So I need agility of 2. Got it. It's 2 more damage. Another one. Strength of 2. Ugh, gross. Ah, darn. Nope, I fail. Is that everybody? Jared, did you have another action left?
No.
No, because we had to use both of yours
yeah.
too. Yeah. All right, here we go. Entry hall, study, crew bedroom. Along with tokens and cards on them. That includes the star spawn.
Ooh.
Hi, Starspawn.
That's interesting.
We have unleashed him upon the world.
I guess. With more than half of the gondola destroyed, the structural integrity of the ship has started to fail. If the ritual is not stopped and the engine is not repaired in the next few moments, the Star Gazer Majestic is doomed.
Oh, we already repaired the engine.
Oh, okay. The star spawn is just going to land on top of Jacqueline's head. Oh, there's no investigator in range. No, within range. There's a door. So we just moved 1 space. But all of these are now gone. Because he's not a token, he's a miniature. Yep.
Ah, I see.
So he doesn't get discarded, but that's fine. So we are all resolving against the cultist. One face down damage as the cultist snickers, and you have stepped within a glyph etched into the ground. It glows red. 1 face down damage and 1 face down horror, but we can lore +1 to negate. Jared, go.
Lore +1.
You've got a bajillion dice for this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's actually 6 because you got your Arcane Manuscript too. But you're fine.
Oh, yep.
You're
2.
fine. Lore +1. I got 4. I take 1 face down. I'll take 1 face down horror. That's fine. Yeah. Jacqueline, go.
Lore +1.
Don't bother. It's 1 face down damage, 1 face down horror. You're fine. Save that clue for shooting.
Yep. All right.
It's us.
Shoot him.
Yep. Okay, you aim for your foe's center of mass. This is a agility +1. You're looking for as many successes as you can get. Yep.
6.
Turn it.
I'm gonna burn it. 3 successes.
Do it again. This is observation
Same thing.
this time. Observation looking for 2. We're at 9 of 19. No good.
Got 1.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
You get a scurrying rodent with it. I'll hit it with a heavy weapon. Strength looking for 2. Dang it. Try again.
Is there anything that I can do?
Move in and hit it.
Okay.
Yep.
And I got nothing on it. We're going to get hit by that star spawn next turn.
Yikes.
Or more specifically, Jacqueline is.
1, 2. And if I can take a second action, I will attack
Those are actually
him.
connected. I mean, it doesn't matter, but yeah. You got a second action.
Oh, okay.
You got a knife, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, what is that?
Strength looking for 2.
And I roll... No, that's 4. Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
Haha! Only I had
Nothing.
clues.
So you suffer 1 face down damage. You basically stab yourself.
Ow.
Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Oh, I left the enemies tray open. All right. We're gonna get a star spawn on our heads. I think we might just lose here. As the remainder of the gondola is assaulted by the black wind, the Stargazer Majestic plummets from the sky. Although William Rushford's murderer is not likely to survive the crash, neither will you. The dark ritual has reached its climax, bringing the dark force into the world. The investigation is not complete. We lost.
The ship rocks as the last of the engines fail.
Oh,
You hear
well.
the rupture of the helium
It
tanks before you
happens.
feel it. And then
Sad.
the spinning
And now there's a
sensation
star
of free
spawn
fall
running around
lurches
somewhere.
Your stomach up into your throat.
Yep.
You pitch backwards, slamming into the bulkhead as you're assailed by broken equipment and loose debris. You fight your way to the
Yeah,
Oh,
what
har,
another
har.
went
to
down.
reach the bridge.
That joke is so old at this point.
You realize the futility of your actions.
Arnonoff, go to bed.
A terrible creature lives within the storm that tears the ship apart.
Alright. So what's
Time
next from here?
Seems to stop. And for the briefest
It's
moment,
doing the ending
you
cinematic.
feel a sinister voice in the back of your mind before you're swallowed up by darkness.
Boo. And you out there can help contain said SAR spawn on the next Trapped in Arkham. And actually, that is very true because the next episode of Trapped in Arkham, very conveniently for all this, we will be fighting Nyarlathotep, the Crawling Chaos, and continuing to raise money for Embrace Kids Foundation. Now, there are still 3 things left to do here tonight. The first one is to determine who was the god of Arkham. I personally vote for Joe Diamond for marking a ton of damage on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I second that.
Okay. So, chat, do you agree? Chat gets the vote. And while I figure out what the total is of donations tonight.
You know, I gotta say that I'm kind of glad we lost because I didn't collect enough items. I would have lost anyways.
Okay, so the eligible donors here are Arnonoff and Captain Kirk. And they each have 4 entries, so it literally is even odds. So I'm just gonna flip a coin. Arnonoff, since you are still in the chat, I will let you call heads or tails. Or 1 or 2, because it's just a D2. Tails. So he's calling for
Tails.
2. That's number 2. And I'm hitting the button. It is a 1. So Captain Kirk is the big winner of the Greater Than Games pack. So
Yay.
congratulations to Captain Kirk. I will be back. Oh, and there's still one thing remaining to do, and that is, of course, flip-de-flop the table, or just drop it, I guess. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you all for donating. That was awesome. So much. Like, we raised a ton tonight. Adam and Mike and I will be back painting minis tomorrow night on watching paint dry. I think I'm going to give away some Handelabra codes. Blink, I've also got a Handelabra game code for you as well, being the top donor tonight. So thank you so much to my intrepid co-hosts. I can't do this without you guys. And definitely tune in 2 weeks from today when we are doing Arkham Horror 2nd Edition here on Tabletop Simulator. We've got a special scenario featuring Nyarlathotep. Basically, we got to undo the chaos that we unleashed upon Arkham on tonight's show. We've got a ton of cool giveaways for that, including this awesome Star Spawn of Cthulhu that I painted myself on watching paint dry. So have a wonderful night, everybody. We will talk to you real soon, and we will. It was definitely because of that joke. Yeah. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye, everyone.
I know. Bye.
Take it easy, y'all.